What's going on, craft beer lovers? Craft Christian here with a new review. Have been slacking on these, but I got the nicest comment from a new subscriber who said, when we need a new review, and man, it's crazy when you just start things small and you don't know if anyone's paying attention, and it's amazing what difference one comment, one positive word can make. One thumbs up, one extra view. I just want to say, if this kind of stuff is up your alley, just let me know, okay? It motivates me to make more of this and have fun doing it. Today, I am coming with a beer that I have not had, a beer by a brewery I've never seen. There's a lot going for it right off the bat. I'm going to tell you about it. So this is the Hop to be Square, come on, DDH, double dry hopped IPA from Hop String Brewing Company. Can immediately appealed to me. I love retro 80s. I love synthwave, darkwave. I love that kind of music. I love the movies that came out of the 80s, all that stuff. I'm sure I'm not the only one, and it's of course had a major resurgence recently. Not even, I guess it's been for the past few years now, which makes this even funnier to me because of course this classic, I guess this is like pink and purple design. I'm super colorblind, pink and purple and orange with the little grid. I mean, this is now like essentially an 80s meme, and it just was kind of charming to me because I don't know when they released this beer for the first time, but I just kind of was sort of amused because it feels almost like slightly behind the times, because I feel like this whole 80s wave has come and started slowly. I don't know if receding is the right word, but I feel like it has sort of peaked. I wish it hadn't. I want more of this kind of stuff, but anyway, so it was this kind of charming and nostalgic can, silly little name. Hop String Brewing Co. I don't know anything about them, so I'm going to tell you a little about them, what I've learned. But what else? What else appealed to me about this can? Well, I love IPAs. Like many of us drinking craft beer, a lot of us love the IPAs. And when the Haze craze hit, I was not on the forefront of that, but I have kept up with a lot of, I kind of started trying hazy IPAs a lot more, and at first I was like, okay man, this is it, this is what I wanted in an IPA always, this juicy, super hoppy, wonderful texture, beautiful colors, and then I still like them a lot, but I tell you, I have returned back sort of to the purist side of things. I like the cleaner, maybe slightly lighter, clear IPAs, if you want to call it that, I suppose. Anyway, that being said, I'm always down to try another hazy, especially one I haven't tried before. A lot of variety in them. Some are incredible. Like my favorite, probably the Electric Jellyfish by Pint House Brewing in Austin. And then you get some really, really terrible hazy IPAs that are just a muddled mess of confusing flavors and don't have any character that stands out, and you're just kind of like hard to finish them almost. Not that I ever really struggled to finish an IPA, but relatively speaking. So what am I saying all this to say that I have mixed feelings. I might love this, I might hate it, might be in between, we'll see. Let me tell you more about the brewing company before I get into the beer itself. So it's called Hop String. This is in Grapevine, Texas, and I'm in Austin, Texas. Grew up here, and I love local breweries, so this was another point in favor. Made me grab 2 of these singles rather than just one. And so I then melted a little bit, my heart melted a little bit when I read about their, who they are, the people. Very small brewery. I think the team is mainly just 3 guys. One I think is from California, Pacific Northwest area. One is I think from Ohio, and then one is from Grapevine. So I just like that melding. There is a lot of America represented in that, different parts of the country, different attitudes, I feel like, and also different attitudes towards brewing and alcohol. And then just reading about their mission, they seem very motivated to give back to charities. They're donating to the, there are 4 that I saw on their website: the Grapevine Firefighters Association and other first responder groups. Gotta support the people who, help protect us and save lives. I love that. Dallas Pets Alive. I mean, I freaking love Pets Alive. One of the best pet rescue and adoption organizations that I've ever seen. Just love them. I'm getting goosebumps. Just so nice to see this stuff. Miracle League of South Lake. So that's baseball for children with disabilities, young baseball teams. And then there's also, I guess, some sort of free yoga group called Inspire Yoga in Grapevine. So a nice wide range. It's hard to argue with any of those causes. And anyway, so I'm pretty excited to give these guys a chance. And also just their attitude. They want to be a small brewery, but in comparison to someone more like Maine Brewing Company, although Maine is obviously a much bigger company in comparison, still small overall, Maine seems to focus on doing a very small amount of beers extremely well, and that's one philosophy. And from what I have read in passing of their team at Hop and Sting, they are interested in being small because it allows them to create a variety of stuff more easily and to experiment, but they also do at least pay lip service to not wanting to experiment and be weird for the sake of weirdness, but only if they feel like they've created something that is worth drinking and is actually good quality. So I don't know, I'm just going off their website. Now let's focus in on this beer, the Hop to Be Square New England Style IPA. It says on the top, it's in our nature to brew, and I'll let you read about their story where you learn why they're called Hop and Sting and why that is their slogan. So on the back it says, a New England style haze is the new wave in IPA. Reading off the back here. Copious amounts of Bravo, Sultana, and Azacca hops give a burst of orange, pineapple, and papaya, while oats add a silky smooth texture. The look, taste, and feel is at odds with traditional IPA drinkers. Haze fans insist the new style is here to stay and is good for you. Those clear IPA drinkers just don't get it. Whatever it is, don't try to fight it. It's Hop to Be Square. Okay, so I'm not super familiar with those three types of hops. I know I've had Sultana and Azacca in some other beers, but not really clear on what that's going to be like. And Bravo, I don't think I've ever had a drink with Bravo hops to my knowledge. Don't know what that is. ABV is 7.7%, IBU 50, and then they actually say something different on the website. I'm looking at the website's description because the little label for the price of the single covers up some of the info I need to see. But the website says Citra, Denali, and Azacca hops, although it lists the same fruit flavor profile. So I don't know. I guess I would trust the can, since that would be hopefully more accurate for this particular batch. Anyway, I don't have much more to say. I'm going to crack it open. I'm going to pour it, and like I always do, I'm going to run inside to well, not run inside. I'm going to run to go grab a photo of the beer and then come right back and do some aroma and taste stuff. So let's get into this guy. I also don't know when it was canned. I couldn't find that. Again, it might be covered up, or it might also just be not listed on this can. So I'm going to pour it, and then I will be right back to do the review. Okay, kind of cool looking. All right, BRB. Oh, right off the bat, very nice head retention. I mean, look at that. Beautiful head. Kind of a pale straw color to the beer itself. And I just ran inside and took a picture for my Instagram, which is @CraftChristianReviews. Go find me over there. Try to get clever pictures, or at least make the beer look good. It has a orange, yeah, definitely a tropical fruit juice, almost like the fruit juices you drink when you're a little kid, mixed with the smell of beer. And yeah, it's still so crazy to me. After all this time, I can't believe that hops and beer smell like this. It smells like a fruit drink. When I first poured it, the smell of beer came like right off of it. That was my first notice, but now that I'm getting my nose into it, it just smells like freaking tropical fruit juice. So it's pretty, it smells good. I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite ever, just because this smell is not, I have learned from experience, is not the flavor profile that's my favorite in beer, but that's fine, whatever, I'm still excited. And I think so far it's represented exactly what it said it would be on the can. Wow. I just still can't believe this stuff is beer. I guess hazy IPAs are just so wild. Like, it tastes like fruit juice. Like, I don't mean that in a bad or a good way. It's just kind of a descriptive. It tastes like sort of a bitter fruit juice. I enjoy it. It's perhaps a little heavy, because the alcohol's a little higher, maybe I usually like I'm sitting around 6.5%, 7%. It's 7.7, might not seem like a big difference, but you can notice a little more richness to it, and that can be a pro or a con, depending. I tend to kind of like, these days, like I said, the cleaner, lighter IPAs, so that's personal preference. I think this is a very good example of a hazy IPA. very smooth. That's what I keep noticing. It's almost got this heavy, smooth texture on your tongue, probably from the oats, and I think, you know, just seeing all that carbonation, it's not a bubbly feeling. It's sort of like a thick and smooth, almost creamy feeling in terms of IPAs. But most of all, it's the taste that makes this one stand out. Kind of the thick feeling and the taste of tropical fruits with that IPA bitterness also quite prominent. So I think it's essentially exactly what they've described on the can. It's actually exactly right. Orange, pineapple, and papaya with a silky smooth texture at odds with a traditional IPA. That's what the haze craze has been all about. I support it. I hope it keeps going. This brewery already has won my heart a little bit, and I'd love to try more of their stuff. You know what? I'm going to go see if I can find maybe a more purist-style IPA from them, or maybe see what they're doing in the realm of stouts. So, yeah, I'm excited to try more. I love finding breweries in Texas. And so, Hop and Sting, this is their Hop to be Square. Excuse me, yeah, Hop and Sting, that's right. Anyway, that's all I got for today. If you like this kind of stuff, like I said, it means a ton to me. If you leave me a comment or leave me any questions or just feedback or other beers you've enjoyed, what you think about hazy IPAs, excuse me, and thumbs up, subscribe means a ton to me. And right now, at the time I make this, you'd still be in the first 10 subscribers to this channel. Go find me over on Instagram at Craft Christian Reviews. I feel like there's a more activity over there in terms of the craft beer community. You see a lot of different people doing cool stuff. So for now, signing off. Enjoy whatever you're drinking, support local breweries, and have fun with your friends and family. I'll see you in the next video. Adios.